One of the techniques that is used to gain trust is emotions. We talked about how important emotions were at that time, and we still insist that they're very important. But you know what it is? Emotions are supposed to be directed with intellect. Okay? Our thoughts, our intellectual understanding is supposed to guide our emotions. Not that emotions guide our intellect. It doesn't work the other way around. We have emotions, we have an intellect. We have both. Which one leads us? The intellect does. But emotions motivate us. But if we're motivated and that motivation pulls us in a direction and tells our intellect this is the right direction to move towards, well, that becomes very dangerous. The example of the Battle of Siffin, I think, is the best example for this. When they put up the Qur'ans on the spears, that created this emotional feeling, oh my God, this is the Qur'an, it's sacred. They're right, we shouldn't do this. It's the same people. When they put up the Qur'an, Muawiyah and Amr ibn As, they were clever. They were shayateen. They knew what they were doing. They used the emotions of the believers to make them question what their intellect had told them is the right thing to do. Is it the right thing or not? They created confusion with that. Emotions. When Muawiyah wanted to rally people against Amirul Mu'mineen, what did he use? Everybody has heard. They said that they got, whether it was really the shirt, the qamis, the thawb of Uthman or not is a different thing. They made it sound or seem like it was. They got it with loads of blood on it. And they took it around. They said, oh, Uthman has been killed. We're going to revenge his blood. People's emotions are rallied up. Then you say, oh, go this direction. They will. The intellect is no longer working, right? Another example that's a contemporary example, and the enemies of Islam use this. For the Shias, they use them. They use your love for the Ahlul Bayt to convince you something that is right to be wrong. You all love the Ahlul Bayt. All Shias do. They're willing to give their lives for the Ahlul Bayt. But be careful. Be very careful. Because that love can be used against the right path. When they rally up your support, the love of the Ahlul Bayt, the love of Amirul Mu'mineen, the love of the lady Fatimatul Zahra, Salamullah alayha, and remind you of what others did to them, then they get you to support what? They get you to support division and being divisive against other Muslimin. They create satellite channels. And they use the love that you have for the Ahlul Bayt to say we need to curse these individuals by name, on satellite. Create things about them, write things, say things about these individuals in history. Sometimes very nasty things. Not for any good, but to cause division. Something Amirul Mu'mineen said, I will allow them to burn the door of my house, and they can disrespect me and my wife, the daughter of the Holy Prophet, but I will not take to my sword because I do not want the ummah of the Holy Prophet to be divided and fighting each other. They use the love of the Ahlul Bayt to create division amongst the followers of the Holy Prophet and the followers of the Ahlul Bayt. Because when the followers of the Ahlul Bayt say, look, this is wrong, they use the love of the Ahlul Bayt to say, this guy is fasiq. They use the love of the Ahlul Bayt to say, this guy is, God forbid, God forbid, God forbid. I've heard these things. They say that this person is waladu zina. Emotions, you got to think, your intellect. What happened to the words of Amir al-Mu'mineen? Emotions are rallied up. Love of the Ahlul Bayt, hatred towards the enemies of the Ahlul Bayt. Those emotions need to be there. But be careful, those same emotions can be rallied up to get you to go against the very word of Amir al-Mu'mineen.